All right, welcome back. So we brought the Loadstar out. Today we have two goals, and that is to not tip any vehicles and also to not tip any vehicles. But really the third goal is to finish our scouting of this map. Smithville Dam needs to be have all the watchtowers done, get all the upgrades. We're going to explore the entire map. But we're starting this way. We're going to take a look here at the map in just a second. Last time we tipped the scouts so many times that I think the IRS is going to come after it for taxes. It was a lot. So it got sold and we're in the Loadstar. So we are going to take the path. There's a path coming up here that we don't have open yet, it looks like. But we did do this bridge a couple episodes ago. So yeah, it should be like right around here. Like, oh, there it is right there. I can see it. Kind of hard to see, but that's our path. We're going to go this way and just start our way around the scouting. And there's going to be, I don't know how long this is all going to take, so we're going to probably do a lot of fast motion. Like I said, I want to get this map done. But mainly we want to just not tip. That's number one. And I don't think the Fleetstar will, or I'm sorry, I keep calling it the Fleetstar. It's the Loadstar. The Fleetstar is at the garage. It's our starting heavy vehicle. This is now our new scout. I think that my path? That's my path. Alright, so we are going to start cranking it out, getting some of the scouting done. We will catch up in a bit. Alright, we are at our first upgrade. Take a look at this one. Freeway transmission. Okay, so this is one you don't use a lot. But it is a customizable transmission. It gives you extra gears, I believe, for the high end of things. And auto. So good for roads, but it's for scouts, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But we're going to take it anyhow. We can sell it, make some money off of it. Speaking of money, I did, when I was bringing this thing back, I brought it to the garage, and I found a couple $1,000s. It was like $1,900 worth of upgrades that I didn't sell back on this thing. And there's more damage. This thing takes a lot of damage. But I did find a couple $1,000s worth of like tires and stuff that I didn't sell back after I upgraded this one. So we recouped a little bit, but not a lot. So we are going to plan out a route here. We want to kind of go down this way until we find our next upgrade somewhere in this area. I don't remember if this is going to skip or not, so we're just going to take this one out. We got to go this way anyhow. So yeah, it's somewhere over here, I believe, is the next one, and we're gonna skip ahead again. So we will see you in a bit. Well, I will say this thing takes a lot of damage. I know it gets better when you get the lifted suspension, but I do remember this thing taking quite a bit of damage. Kind of kicking myself because we passed that repair zone to fill up our repair points, but we should have enough to keep this thing going. So, all right, so this is the raised suspension for, spoiler alert, the White Western Star, and that's one of the trucks on this map that we're going to be getting. And I believe there's a quest up here for us to get, so let's just go grab that, because I think we need to... We'll take a look. You can get across this river, but it is challenging, and usually you want to use a bigger vehicle. One of the heavies with some good tires. Nope, it is grab this trailer is what it is. Let's see. Let's just take a look. Tools delivery. Yeah, we gotta grab this trailer and take it all the way to that warehouse. That's gonna be a fun one. Go through that mud stuff that we just went in. Alright, so let's take a look at the map again. This is just a bunch of travel. We're gonna go see the gate for the next area. And we're gonna take a look at a quest that I've never done. It's another contest quest. I really hope it's not another in-cab contest quest. But that's our next goal, is we're gonna head that way. It's pretty much just follow this path down, it looks like. So yeah, we're gonna send it and go this way. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we are back. Now this is a warehouse, and I don't know if we have access to this yet. Let's take a look. Sure. We have wooden planks, blocks, beams. That's it. That's where we get these. Alright, so let's turn the engine off. Now that we have this quest, we're going to take a look at the map. I just want to refuel here first. Here, this way. Alright, so... what's this one called? Going Under. It's this one. Okay, oh, thank goodness. Okay, so this is... there's nothing special, it's just don't take damage. It's kind of far away. Where is that? Where is that? That is... oh, it's way over there. Oh, it's in there. Okay, this area we haven't discovered yet, but it's like a marsh. This whole area here. Okay, so you got to take it all the way down the terrible windy path. How much? 8 minutes, huh? I mean, it's mainly road until you get off the road, and there's this one spot that's just awful. So that's going to be an interesting one. We'll see how we make do with that. I'll be interested to see how we do. Okay, yeah, let's continue onward then. We're going to go get this watchtower. And then we need to kind of backtrack a little bit. If I remember correctly, it's sort of hard to see the entrance to the Watchtower road, so we're going to have to kind of pay attention. It's like past a bend here, I think. So we're going to not skip ahead. We need to watch for this. We make a left out of here. Kind of looking at Map Runner on my other screen. Gonna make a hard left here and then a hard right. Hard left, hard right. And then right after it, there should be like a path up, going upwards. Is this it? No, that can't be it. That can't be it. This is it. Yes. This can't be it either. I can't see anything because it's nighttime either. I bet you this is it. Yeah, this looks like it. This is about as it as it's gonna get. You'll start finding lots of watchtowers like this. Oh, that was the road right there. Oh, okay. This thing likes to bounce really bad, and then it just bounces its nose off of everything. Alright, let's slowly turn around. Get pointed downhill. Carefully get to the road. And then we'll take a look at the map. And let's see if we can follow this. This is the path itself, right here. See where it actually was. How far off were we? Kind of made our own path. It kind of worked, but this was it right here. So we had to go past it. Okay. This thing has got a great engine sound too. Okay. Turn the engine off. Hit the map. Now we can see most of this. So now, if we take a look at this road, this path, it's a windy path, like I said. So we have 8 minutes to get from here to here. Okay, that's what this one is, but it just requires a 2-slot bed, and you load up 2 pieces of cargo, and you drive here, and you have 8 minutes. So that's one that we'll definitely do. Like I said, we're probably going to go back with the Loadstar here, and do that one in Black River that we failed. That's the in-cab one, but I might practice it a few times. I don't know yet. We'll see. I could always try it on my normal save. Like I said, I haven't even done it on there. I don't think I've done it on there either. So yeah, we see a bunch of quests. There's some trailers we're going to discover. So let's, we're going to do a bunch of driving here. I think because I'm getting kind of low on gas, we're going to head back up to the dam. Grab any quests along the way. And we'll hit the resupply zone. We really should do that. It'll cost us a little bit of money. And that's where we'll meet you back. Let me just plot a route here so I know where I'm going. You don't always have to do this, but it definitely helps. Just keeps you on the path that you're supposed to be going. This route is like mainly road, but there's some parts that are dirt. Kind of neat, kind of a neat path. Right, we're gonna stop by and grab that, and we're gonna go up here into here to the resupply zone. There we go. All right, there's our path. we're gonna crank up the speed here on this one, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we are at this warehouse. Oh, this is another task. What is this one? I don't even remember seeing this one. What is this one? Did I see this one already? New nest. What does it say? Oh no, it's another cockpit view. Get us the equipment and materials that we need. Alright, let's turn the engine off. See what it is. Let's see. New nest. Oh my. We have to take 2 bricks. That's 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes. 9:30. We have to take 2 bricks from here. Here. All the way up the hill. Okay, so at least it's like a flat path. It's road. I'm more comfortable, but there's like some really sharp turns that you have to take. And it's uphill. So you don't get the benefit of it kind of pushing you downhill. You gotta go all the way up here. Past this, like right by the gate here, go make a right. And then a left. And then you're at the renovating house. Ugh, cockpit view. Well, that's one that we'll eventually do, but that one we can do in a full-size truck. There's no off-roading, so at least there's no real chance of tipping, I guess. I shouldn't say that. I've been very good at tipping lately. Big tipper. Okay, so we are here. We want to go up here and get some gas. We also want to grab this task that I forgot to grab. And then we're going to head a slightly different way. Back into it. Let's take a look here. Oh, you know what? There's an upgrade here that we need to get. Okay, so before we go, we're going to actually go this way. Down in here. There's an upgrade over here that we want to get. It's another White Western Star upgrade. The very important one, the all-wheel drive. Okay, so then what we'll do is we will come back out and grab this quest and then go get some gas. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's go that way. Oh, we wanted to restock our stuff as well while we're here. So this has bricks, slabs, bricks and concrete slabs. Okay. That's where we get those. Alright, so if you go and repair first, and we're just going to repair everything, sure. And then, so it's only 154 bucks. Not terrible to resupply that. So versus repairing at the garage for 1500. Alright, we'll just use our little bit of repair supplies to touch ourselves up every once in a while. We should have enough gas. Let's, speaking of gas, let's just refuel with the rest. Alright. Add-on is empty. 34 gallons is what we got left. That'll be enough. So yeah, this little route here is normally how you would skip this bridge if you needed to. This bridge that's out, but I actually took, if you can see my mouse pointer, where like the water over road sign is here. And you just kind of go in this shallow spot across with the Fleetstar. And that we took the Fleetstar across here and then built this bridge. That's how we did it. With this trailer right here. Just across the bridge. Easiest way to do it instead of cutting around here, because this is a long path through some really muddy stuff. If I remember correctly. And you are better off just taking your time winching through that little river spot there. But there is one thing to get over here, and that is the White Western Star, which is a heavy-duty truck, just like the, I believe it's a heavy-duty truck, I don't think it's off-road yet. Just like the Loadstar, that first all-wheel drive truck that we got. A little stronger, a little wider, also has the ability to have a crane and a sideboard bed and a trailer. And I think it's a little more stable too. I think it's a little bit better runner. But they're pretty equal. Both good trucks, and we are definitely going to probably be targeting that one soon. Just so we have, because we're going to need a vehicle on that other map. We're going to need a second vehicle on Island Lake. And I think it's going to be the White Western Star. Don't know if I need to get any more upgrades for it. That's what we're going to take a look at the end of this episode. We'll take a look. So this travel back out. This thing travels really fast too, by the way. It's a little bit dangerous. Snowrunner is not an option for this Scout because it uses truck transmissions. But we will soon be getting the off-road transmission as well, which is the one that essentially is like the Snowrunner transmission, but for full-size trucks. And it's going to immediately go in this one, and we're probably going to buy one for both the Fleetstar and the White Western Star as well. So hopefully we have some quest money by then. If not, we'll be doing some quests, of course, to get that money. So that's going to be sort of the long-term goal. Finish scouting, finish watchtowers, finish upgrade gathering. There's a vehicle we're going to grab on the very last map. And that's going to be probably an episode in itself just to get that thing back. But that thing is, it's our beast mode of a vehicle. Alright, so let's go up here. Get this quest. Just to get it. This one's one of those, yeah, cargo. So this is one that you need a crane for. So eventually we're going to need to buy a crane as well. We're going to have to budget in a $5,700 crane. So that's going to be fun. And then we can start doing missions. We can get back to doing all the missions. And once we get that all cranked out, then I have to decide if I want to do logging. So, okay. I apologize if I cut myself off mid-sentence there, but had some computer issues in the background there and basically chopped up the video. So I'm gonna cut it where it starts chopping. So anyhow, let's refuel. we were talking about different vehicles as well. Some of the vehicles you get on this map, like the White Western Star, it's down somewhere in this area, I believe, or here. No, it's here. It's over here. But we need a bigger vehicle to get down. So this one can't do it. So what we're going to do next is get these watchtowers over to the east here. We have 2 left. 2 left? Yes, 2 left. There's a couple of upgrades yet to get. And then there is a vehicle we can't... You know, we could go this way too and get it. We could go the backwards way. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go this way? Let's turn around. We're going to go get this upgrade. I know this upgrade, and it's going to make me a little sour because it's the last upgrade for the scout. And this route is pretty rough, by the way. Very wet. So we're going to have to winch a lot through here. And then if we can manage to make it out of here without recovering, which if we have to recover, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we're just going to have to, just go for it. Have faith that the Loadstar can make it. And do lots of winching, try and get ourselves to either to the island lake to refuel. So we might use a lot of fuel going through there, or we're going to head north and start more scouting. So that's the next thing. We're going to do some fast forwarding, and we'll leave it at that. See you when we get back. Okay, so I forgot something. You can actually see it, and it's probably easier to get to it from that side. We're gonna just follow some trees this way. We're gonna kind of go through here, and we want to unlock this vehicle because this is probably the worst vehicle in the game, but we still want it because we can recover it and sell it, or we can recover it and turn it into a fuel tanker, depending on how much fuel we have left. This is going to be an end game decision, or end region decision. So this is just going to sit out here. It's broken, as far as I know. Let's turn this engine off and just make sure. Change truck. Yeah, very broken. Extremely broken. I like how it looked not broken too, and it was just like as soon as you get in, it's like, hey, look at it, it's all smashed up. So yeah, this is just gonna sit here until we decide what we want to do with it. But it can become a fuel tanker, and that fuel tanker can just sit outside of the garage and fill other fuel tankers that are more capable. And this thing can get to the fuel station at Black River. So we could take it back and forth as well. So I don't think we're going to sell it, but we'll see. So that's what we wanted to just stop and unlock this guy while we're here, because I don't want to come through this swamp probably ever again. So yeah, let's just change truck and get the heck out of here. Oh, and now I'm stuck because I sat here for too long. So yeah, there's lots of winching in here. Oh, except I gotta go backwards. There we go. That would be why I wasn't going anywhere. But this this scout has definitely paid for itself. In terms of capability and just overall functionality, this thing is pretty great. And I remember it being great. It's not as good as some of the other scouts, but this early in the game, if you can afford it, if you can sell some vehicles, might be worth considering, because it is very strong. Alright, so let's get out this way. We got to get to the main path. We'll take a look at our fuel when we get out there. Think we're going to be okay. Okay, this is our main path. Kind of. If you noticed, I was staying close to trees, just in case. Trying to stay close to the poles, stay close to the trees, stay close to the trees in the water. Like if you can see the little dead trees somewhere. Go off to the right there, there's some. As long as you're near one of those, you're not stuck. So, always winch. Alright, we made it through. So this thing is pretty darn good. We're a little beat up, but this thing's gonna stay beat up because, first of all, we're pretty broke. And second of all, it takes a lot of damage, even with the lifted suspension, so it's gonna just get damaged again right away. So this is gonna be the crumpled vehicle. Okay, so we have to make a decision here. We need to go up to this one, get that. There's a upgrade along the way up here to this other one. And then there's a quest up here we can get, and then there's another quest here that we can get that is question is, do we have enough fuel? We are at 20. I should have turned my engine off. 20 of 35. We have 27. It's going to be tight, but let's risk it. We can always bring the Chevy out here with its fuel tank and give it some fuel. So let's head up this way and find this. There's a trailer up here that gives us some experience. Sort of what we're doing here is getting experience, getting things unlocked, getting all the upgrades so that every key vehicle we find up here is as capable as it can be. Where is that? It's just up in here. Okay. So we got to go up in here. Then we gotta find our way to the watchtower. And there's no real direct path. It's just off-roading. Let's get up in here. Grab his quests. Okay, so this we're gonna track. Just in case there's marks along the way. There is kind of marks along the way. So maybe we'll do this along the way. That's what we'll do. This is a scouting truck quest. You kind of just gotta take off the beaten path and find your way over to these things. So let's go like this way. Let's see if we can get through this way. It's really not that bad in here. And then we're gonna go back up this way and go to the watchtower. And we're gonna cut across over here somewhere. Probably gonna come back up this way. Gosh, it almost looks like... Where is that flag? Almost looks like it's easier to come down here again and go this way to this flag. Let's try that. All right. We will speed up time a little bit and we'll see you in a bit. All right. So we're coming up on this upgrade here. And let's turn the truck off. We're getting a little bit of low on gas. So this is actually a locking differential for the GMC. And not that it needs it, and not that we're going to use it a ton, but it's worth some money because we're going to put it in. It's sitting at the garage. We can put it in and sell the non-locking differential back for at least $500. So it'll be a few bucks, which is always good. And actually, let's turn the engine off again. So we're almost done with this map. This is the last little spot here, which we're going to open up in a second. Oh, it's barking time. All right, I think we got it. And we made it. All right. A little bit of money, a little bit of experience. Make sure we're not on mute this time, which I was. So this time we're gonna, let me just turn the engine off. We're getting low on fuel. Okay. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. That upgrade that we found, by the way, previously was for this thing. That was like up here. But anyhow, we completed the map. We did what we came to do. This map is now fully done, fully scouted, I should say. A couple little spots here that you end up finding just by naturally going through them. Let's see what else. We have a couple of quests that I think we still need a scout here for, so we're gonna probably just get this thing down the hill and park it, just so it's hanging out. And then what we will do, where do you even get cement from? There's a quest to bring cement to this house. Oh, that's right. This is one of those that there's stuff just sitting. It's like this thing right here. You have to go pick it up with a truck. So this will be the end of this episode. Next time we're probably gonna go and get this. This right here is our white western star. But we have to drag it out of here. And really the easiest way to drag it out of here is back through this nonsense. But there's some really steep hills up here. And you have to like unhook the truck and then winch yourself and then winch the truck and then unhook your truck. And it's going to take some time. So that might be the next episode. We're going to probably grab the fleet star from the garage up here. Come down. It's barking time again. There's some sort of something in the river here too that we need to grab. Probably for another quest. We'll try and not knock it into the river. But that's going to be the goal. I think we're going to get this guy out of here. I don't think there's any other major upgrades for it, but if there is, we'll get them on later maps. But I just want to get it recovered and out. We got to drag it up, I believe, to here or maybe up to the garage. I think it might even have to go all the way up to the garage again. Not that far, though, once you get it on the road. So that's the plan. We're going to go and get another vehicle. And then after that, we're going to go back to Island Lake and do some scouting. Because our Chevy is still out here. And we got lots of scouting to do out here and lots of upgrades to get out here. And we forgot an upgrade as well. We didn't end up getting this one. So we're going to have to go back and get that one with something. And we'll figure it out from there. So that's the plan. Thanks again for watching. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.